Meanwhile, back in Dublin, New York-born Lea Bolera is running the holy show, bitching and moaning, resenting deeply the heroic Michael Collins. He rents 2 houses for the treaty negotiators, one for Michael Collins and the Old Guard, another for the female secretaries. He sends the plenipotentiaries off with crooked marching orders to accept nothing less than what he called with a forked tongue, external association. There are those who say to this very day that this duplicity at the heart of the foundation of the Irish state has been the root cause of the divisions in Ireland, Protestant and Catholic, North and South, rich and poor. The negotiators stay in London for 6 weeks, arguing the toss over terms, Michael Collins returning most weekends to Dublin on the train and the boat, right out front, to try to keep the bloody thing afloat. Dev bitching and moaning in the background still. Prime Minister David Lloyd George and the British delegation make a final threat in the first days of December 1921. Sign the bloody thing or it's all-out war. Michael Collins has a blazing row at the artist studio, tells the artist to mind his own business. Hazel talks him down and drives the Irish leader into town, where he signed a treaty granting independence to the 2 Irelands, and saying as he did, "I believe I have just signed my own death warrant." And that, you would think, would be that, wouldn't you? Peace at last, the compromise deal, if nothing else, a stepping stone. But no, alas. Hazel, that simple Irish girl, has yet to reap the whirlwind. Back in Dublin, they start to argue and divide. Dev, flanked by 2 fanatics, allows dissent to fester. What historians now call the Irish Civil War ensued. The treaty ratified in Dublin by a firm majority. John Lavery painting the ratification in the House of Lords in London. Hazel sitting in the visitors' gallery beside Winston Churchill. The Laverys are over and back to Dublin. Gunfire and destruction wreaking havoc. Irishmen against Irishmen tearing into each other's hearts. A car with Hazel and Michael Collins is riddled with bullets one summer's night. No one hurt, but the assassins are everywhere. John Lavery paints the blessing of the first Irish flag. A bishop with upraised hand. This is not, Yacht says, the dead Ireland of my youth, but an Ireland the poets have imagined. Michael Collins tells Hazel he is to tour his native Cork. She is staying at the Royal Marine Hotel in Dublin and writes to him in lover's ink. Dearest Michael, I wish it was yesterday. In his own country, by the side of a country road, a stream there now, enriched with vegetation. Michael Collins lies dying with a wounded head, his great heart broken. Inside his soldier's tunic, a blood-stained note cries out. With the reply he never got to send. Dearest Hazel, I too wish it was yesterday.